All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex for the final game of this Saturday night here in Wisconsin Rapids. It is the Everest Merchants and the Jim Falls Sturgeons. Steve Mavs, Olivia Zimmerman here from the Quadplex. We've had a couple of good games today. Jim Falls fell earlier today, 12-0 to Holman. That was in a rain-drenched game earlier this afternoon. And then just moments ago, it was Hayward taking down Chippewa Falls. Chippewa Falls sees their season come to an end with a loss today. So will Jim Falls. Our pregame is sponsored by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You are good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. A couple of things going on tonight. Of course, Brewers and Mets in the Saturday night game. We got the Cubs, Cardinals, Packers back in action tonight. Oh, that's good to say. They'll be taking on the New York Jets. Everest is going to be the home team. Jim Falls will be the visitors. We'll start with the starting lineups first for the Sturgeons. Batting first and at shortstop is number 27, Mason Tester. Carter Stelter is batting second at third base. Liam Brennan is in right field. A.J. Schemenauer is in left field. He bats fourth. Bobby Soren is the catcher. Is the catcher, batting fifth. Jackson Google is the pitcher. He is also the DH. Colton Turner is at first base. Evan Dennis is in center field, and Noah Dix is at second base. For Everest, the Merchants, batting first in right field is Preston Miller. Brandon Kranz bats second at third base. Taylor Lemansky is in left field. He bats third. Brad Anderson is the cleanup hitter at second base. Ryan Hubacek is the DH, batting fifth. Wade Farmer's in center field. He bats sixth. Connor Langben is at first base, batting seventh. Cameron Zabel is at shortstop, batting eighth. Logan Langben is the catcher. He bats ninth. And Josh Nielsen is the pitcher, and he is being hit for by Ryan Hubacek. Reminder that today's pregame show was brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They have been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You are good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Glad you're joining us tonight. We got 2 more games for you tomorrow. It'll be Everest and Everest and Holman at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And before that, it's going to be both games tomorrow should be very, very good. It will be Wisconsin Rapids and Hayward at noon, and followed by the Everest Merchants and Holman Features at 3 o'clock. Brewers Mets going on tonight, of course. They are playing right now, and it was a 1-0 lead on a Pete Alonso home run for the Mets. As they're going through the starting lineups from Al Searing. And we'll be underway here in just a moment for our start here tonight at the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex.
Wade Farmer. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 13, Connor Langban. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, number 32, Cameron Zebel. And batting ninth and doing the catching, number 5, Logan Langban. And pitching for the Merchants, number 22, Josh Nielsen. Your umpiring crew for tonight's game. Working the base paths will be Mark Brost, and calling the balls and strikes will be Eric Brost. There is no national anthem, so let's play ball.
I like the urgency from Al. Let's play ball here from Wisconsin Rapids. Again, thank you all for joining us on Zaleski Sports. It is our final game of the day here at the Quadplex. And, again, just 2 more baseball games for the summer for you on Zaleski Sports. And before you know it, we have football scrimmages Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week. And then high school football starts on Thursday, August 21st. Had a historic year last year on Zaleski Sports. Looking forward to it again this year. Josh Nielsen on the mound for Everest. He'll be going up against Mason Tester, Carter Stelter, and Liam Brennan. A team that only collected 1 hit against Holman earlier this afternoon. That was a double by Liam Brennan in the 7th inning. Before that, Colton Turner walked in the 6th. Those were the only 2 base runners, as Andrew Fisher was perfect through 5 1/3 innings.
Leading off for Jim Falls in their half of the first inning, shortstop
Josh Nielsen, the big right-hander.
Mason Tester.
First pitch tonight is set at 6:51, and we are underway with the strike. Thank you all for tuning in today and all weekend long. The 0-1 from Nielsen. Going to be hit over to Zabel at short. A streaker over there to first. And it's a put out to start things off here in the first inning. Carter Stelter, the third baseman, with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 12, Carter Stelter.
Nielsen kicks and fires back. Popped up and out of play. 0-1.
Again, please return any foul balls to Big John Kromenacher, 0-0.
Francisco Lindor from the Mets with an error. The bases loaded and 2 outs. Spurs on top after giving up that home run in the 2nd. What a season those boys have been having. The 0-1 is in their first strike. 0-2. Nielsen back at it. Checked his swing. And they're going to say they went around. And the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout there for Josh Nielsen. His first. Call Jamie Wenzel as Surf Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro like it never even happened. 2 away now for Liam Brennan. He doubled
Right fielder, number 16,
in the 7th inning to break up the no-hitter. Looks at a ball outside, 1-0. Pumps it in for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Brennan fouls it past first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, top half of the first inning here in this WBA regional. With a loss, Jim Falls' season is over. Everest will need to pick up a couple of wins. There's a swing and a miss, fouls it into the mitt, and we are through 1. Nielsen at the 2nd, Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 1st. It's scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching WBA regional action on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
All right, we go to the bottom of the first here in Wisconsin Rapids. Preston Miller lead things off, followed by Brandon Kranz and Taylor Lemansky for the Merchants. Looking to get back to the state tournament. Give a shout out to the Wausau Woodchucks. They are playoff bound as they, assuming, picked up a win to do that. That place is incredible when it is. The place is incredible when it is filled up. Athletic Park in Wausau. Preston Miller lead things off. Merchants finished second in the Dairyland League Large behind the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. And Miller's ahead at 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. 2-1 to Miller, followed by Brendan Kranz and Taylor Lemansky. Give you the defense behind Jackson Google here in a second. The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. You ended up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A.J. Schimenauer out in the left. Evan Dennis in center. And Liam Brennan out in right. Carter Stelter at third. Mason Tesser at short. Noah Dix at second. And Colton Turner at first. Missed inside. Counter runs full with Bobby Soren behind the plate. Google fires back, and there's a swing and a miss. First out recorded for Jackson Google as a strikeout. 1 up and 1 down now for Brandon Kranz.
Third baseman, number 17, Brandon Kranz.
First offering to Brandon is good for a strike. Taylor Lemansky to follow suit for Everest. One ball, 1 strike. Google fires back at it. He popped up behind third. Schimenauer back on it. Makes the catch. In left field for the second out. They'll bring up Taylor Lemansky, the left fielder. Innovative Health in Weston is providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Keep your body running the way it was intended. Feel better, live better. Innovative Health.
The left fielder, number 27, Taylor Lemansky.
Lemansky, the left fielder. Misses inside. 1 ball, no strikes. I really hope we caught that on the field mic. 1 ball, no strikes here to Lemansky. Away 2-0. Google back on it on the 2-0. There's a swing and a miss. 2-1. Drops low and in. 3-1 to Lemansky with Brad Anderson on deck. Can appreciate everyone tuning in here on Zaleski Sports tonight. Our final game from the Quadplex here tonight, and we'll have 2 more tomorrow. Ground ball over to Tester at short, and just got him by half a step to retire Everest. In order here in the first, we've played 1 complete. We're scoreless here at the Quadplex. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
All right, we go to the top of the second inning. A.J. Schemenauer to lead things off against Josh Nielsen. First one low and away, and it's 1-0. Schemenauer, Soren, and Google for Jim Falls here in the top of the second. Ground ball over to third. Crayons, it gets past. And Schemenauer will stay put at first base. Leadoff base runner here for leadoff base hit for A.J. Schemenauer will bring up Bobby Soren. Schemenauer's step and a half lead at first. Nothing too crazy. That one's fouled in and out of the mitts of Logan Langben. The 0-1. Breaker didn't spin down as 1 ball and 1 strike. Just past 7 o'clock here in Wisconsin Rapids. It's been a wild day here. We had earlier this afternoon, had some torrential downpour, some crazy wind. Not much. We had a couple of rumbles of thunder, but nothing too egregious or too bad. And it's been muggy, and now it's turned out to be a nice evening here in central Wisconsin. The 1-2. Fouled back again. We'll do it again at 1-2 for Bobby Soren. WBA Regionals here in 2025. State tournament will take place in Hayward this year for the upper division. 1-2. That one gets past on a wild pitch. Schemenauer to second. And the count runs even to Bobby Soren. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner at second, and nobody retired. Schemenauer dancing out there at second. Fly ball to center. That's Wade Farmer way back on it. That one is going to get over his head. It's going to bounce over the wall. So a ground rule double for Bobby Soren, and Jim Falls scores their first runs of the tournament on a rocket to center field. Yep. Ground rule double. That'll bring up Jackson Google. Squares the bunt, gets it down, third base line. Just foul. Saw Hayward in the game previous on Hayward very, very good at getting those bunts down. They did an excellent job. Had a number of them for bunt singles. The 0-1. Tried to check his swing. Successful on the check swing. 1 ball and 1 strike. One nothing Jim Falls here in the second. No, still nobody out. Squares the bunt again. Nielsen off the mound to first and just able to retire. A speedy Jackson Google on the sacrifice bunt, soaring over to third. Nice play by Nielsen and Langben alike. One away now for Colton Turner, the first baseman.
First baseman, number 18, Colton Turner.
Infield plays in. First pitch misses for a ball. The 1-0. Fly ball, first base side and out of play. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Ground ball to Nielsen on the mound. He's going to retire Turner, and there's 2 away. Nice play again by Josh Nielsen. And there's 2 outs now for Evan Dennis, the center fielder.
Center fielder, number 19, Evan Dennis.
First offering to Evan is grounded over the mound to the shortstop Zabel. Off balance. And they're going to retire Dennis on the ground out. A run across on a couple of hits, 1 left. We played an inning and a half. It's new score, Jim Falls 1, Everest nothing. You're watching the WBA Regionals here in Wisconsin Rapids on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shy.
Shy is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
All right, we go to the bottom of the second. Anderson, Hubacek, and Farmer for the Merchants here against Jackson Google. Anderson, the second baseman, Hubacek and Wade Farmer. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for anything Toyota, including our state-of-the-art collision center. Find us on North 20th Avenue in Wausau.
Leading off for the Merchants in their half of the second inning, the second baseman, number 29, Brad Anderson.
First offering to Anderson away. Second baseman Brad Anderson. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Google got it past him. A ball and a strike here to the Everest second baseman. Stays put. Big leg kick is in for a strike. 1-2 now to Brad. Ryan Hubacek awaiting on deck. Jackson Google from the belt. And got him looking as Anderson is down via the backwards K. There's one away here in the second. Second strikeout for Jackson Google. That'll bring up Ryan Hubacek, the designated hitter today, hitting for pitcher Josh Nielsen. Ryan, a longtime veteran of this Everest Merchants team.
Designated hitter, number 20, Ryan Hubacek.
In their first strikes to start his at-bat, and it's 0-1. All balls and a strike. Drops low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. 1-1 spinner away. Two balls and a strike. Ryan Hubacek, Wade Farmer, the center fielder on deck. Google fires home. Ground ball right back to Jackson. Snags it on the backhand and able to retire Hubacek on the ground out. 2-away now for Wade Farmer.
Center fielder, number 26, Wade Farmer.
First offering to Farmer away. 1 ball, no strikes. Connor Langben on deck for Everest. Get Jackson Google a new baseball. A reminder that France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. There's a strike. Give a shout out to our buddy Bill Held, who's I haven't done a Wausau area game in quite a while, and there's a lot of these new reads, and appreciate his work and all of the new companies and new partners that we've got here on Zaleski Sports. I always talk about them all the time. Can't thank them enough. Our salesmen, our staff, of course, and all of you listeners and watchers along with us. 2-2 here to Farmer. Everest looking for their first base runner. Three balls and 2 strikes. Google back at it. Line drive to left center. There's their first base hit, just out of the reach of Tester. And a 2-out base hit for Wade Farmer will bring up Connor Langben.
First baseman, number 13, Connor Langben.
First offering to Connor. Is in there for a strike, 0-1. Google wheels and deals home. Missed away. 1 strike. Cameron Zabel on deck for the Merchants here in the bottom of the second inning. Everest will have another game tomorrow at 3 o'clock against Holman, who run ruled Jim Falls earlier today. Our schedule for tomorrow, Wisconsin Rapids and Hayward at noon, followed by Everest and Holman at 3 o'clock or so. Missed again, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Right down 8th Street for a strike. Counter runs full. Wade Farmer will have a jump start with 3 ball with a full count and 2 outs. There he goes. Fly ball to right. Liam Brennan is out there. The left-hander makes the catch to end the second inning. No runs on a base hit. Jim Falls leads 1-0 after 2 innings. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Noah Dix to lead things off for Jim Falls.
Is the second baseman, number 2.
Mason Tester, followed by Carter Stelter. Noah didn't play in our first game today. Flies this one out of play into the net, and it's 0-1. Sun shining here in Wisconsin Rapids. A sight to behold here tonight. A ball and a strike, and to second, picked up there by Anderson, and retires Noah Dix on the ground out. One away now for Mason Tester. Grounded out to short to begin the game for Jim Falls offensively. Looking for a great workplace and invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese. Competitive pay and benefits and a workplace culture that feels like home. There is never a better time to apply. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. That's GreatLakesCheese.com. Adam way out in front, 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaker in there for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Carter Stelter on deck. Josh Nielsen kicks and fires. Off the knuckles and fouls straight back. We remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out of play, straight back. We remain 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tester grounded out to Zabel at short to begin the game for Jim Falls. Nielsen back at it, able to check his swing, went around. Yep. I think that was the right call, and there's 2 away. That's the 3rd serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Josh Nielsen. That'll bring up Carter Stelter, who struck out in the 1st inning against Josh.
Third baseman, number 12, Carter Stelter.
Stelter with 2 outs. Nielsen stares in, fires home. Nearly clipped his front elbow, but missed. 1 ball and no strikes. Brewers going to the bullpen early tonight against the Mets. Tobias Myers in a return start. Couldn't get out of the 4th inning. They'll have a long bullpen day tonight, or bullpen night tonight. Popped up to shallow center. Wade Farmer a long run. Diving and picked it off the turf and makes a nice play to end the 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. A clean 3rd for Nielsen. We've played 2.5. It's still 1-0 Jim Falls. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. 8-9-1, 2 up here for Everest, trailing 1-0 against Jackson Google. Jackson's got on tape his right wrist, it looks like, as I don't know if Everest brought it up or if the home plate umpire or the umpires talked about it. But nonetheless, he had to redo his or take off the tape on his wrist. That's the right call. You can't have any of that. If it was black, it may be different, but can't have anything that is the same color of the ball. Sleeves, tape, padding, any of that stuff. So Cameron Zabel to lead things off, followed by Logan Langben. Then back to the top of the order, and Preston Miller against Jackson Google here in the 3rd.
Shortstop, number 32, Cameron Zabel.
Google has been good on the mound so far through 2 innings. And a good start on that one as 0-1. Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. Yeah, they got his back, and it's a ball and a strike. Logan Langbeen on deck. One foul back into the screen, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Playing the bottom of the 3rd inning. One ball, 2 strikes. Off the handles and right to the on-deck circle where Logan Langbeen was awaiting. One ball and 2 strikes coming back from Google. The stretch, fires home, misses away, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 back. Count runs full. Good at bat here from Zabel, and nobody on with nobody out. The 3-2. Got him looking on the outside corner. Looking for something else. And Zabel goes down for the 3rd strikeout of the night for Jackson Google. 1 away now for Logan Langbeen, the catcher.
The catcher, number 5, Logan Langbeen.
In there for a strike, 0-1 to Logan. Preston Miller on deck. He's playing the bottom of the 3rd inning. Spinner in there for a strike. Skimmed the top of the zone, stayed there, and got the call. There's a swing and miss, 3 pitches. Google picks up back-to-back strikeouts, and there's 2 away now for Preston Miller. He struck out to start the game offensively for Everest.
Back to the top of the order for the Merchants, right fielder number 31.
You can just tell how much looser and confident this Jim Falls team is. Obviously, earlier this afternoon, playing in a tsunami-like day. Downpours and all that against a very good Holman team. And Jackson Google is dialed in here on the mound. Foul straight back and out of play. We hit up the middle as Preston Miller collects a base hit, the 2nd hit of the day or the night for Everest, and a 2-out base runner, just like they had in the 2nd for this time now for Brandon Kranz. Flew out to left field his first time up. We play in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
3rd baseman number 17, Brandon Kranz.
First offering to Kranz, fouled away and out of play, and it's 0-1.
Return any foul ball as you can to Big John Kromenacher, 0-0.
How often does that happen? I got the Brewers game on. I go to something else. I come back, and they hit a home run, and I missed it. Happens more than it should, but nonetheless, Brewers, Bryce Terang hit a solo home run to tie the game in the fourth. On Skips in there. Grants flew out to left, back in the first. And they're going to call a balk on Jackson Google. Called pretty quickly and explained to him, and he's going to figure it back out. It was a no pitch, 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside corner for a strike, 1-2. Google looks back and fires home. Popped up to center. Dennis is over there in center field, and Evan makes the catch to end the third inning. No runs on a hit, 1 left. We played 3. It's still 1-0 Sturgeons. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Liam Brennan to lead things off here in the fourth. He struck out to end the first inning for Jim Falls. A.J. Schimenauer on deck. He's got the lone run scored. Nielsen back at it. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Brennan. Nielsen back at it again. Away. We run even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good hold there by Brennan. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the number 3 hitter, the leadoff hitter here in the fourth for Jim Falls. Out of the Chippewa Valley area. Western part of Wisconsin. And got him looking on the outside corner, and Brennan is down for a 4th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Josh Nielsen, and there's 1 away here in the 4th. And that'll bring up A.J. Schimenauer.
Fielder, number 15, A.J. Schimenauer.
Singled and scored in the second on the double by Bobby Soren, who's on deck. There's a strike. Drops low for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1. Away, bounces into the left-handed batter's box, and it's 2-1. Nielsen back at it again. Had him buckled his knees, and it's 2-2. Can be hit over to first. Taken by Connor Langben as a 3 unassisted, and there's 2 away here in the 4th inning. I'm going to bring up Bobby Soren, who had an RBI double back in the 2nd.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 25, Bobby Soren.
Bobby hit a frozen rope to center field back in the 2nd inning. Bounced over the fence for a RBI ground rule double. Missed away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Backing out of the way. 2-1 now. With 2 outs here in the 4th. Buckled his knees again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Some history was made in Jacksonville tonight. Jacksonville Jaguars. We'll tell you about that here in a second. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. We'll tell you when we come back from break. Played 3.5, still 1-0 Jim Falls as Nielsen picks up his 5th Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. We head to the bottom of the 4th. I mentioned the Jacksonville Jaguars going into halftime against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cam Little, probably don't know that name, but Cam Little is the kicker for the Jacksonville Jaguars. You ready to hear this? To end the first half,
Leading off for Everest in their half of the fourth inning, left fielder, number 27, Taylor Lemansky.
To end the first half for Jacksonville, Cam Little hit a 70-yarder tonight. 70-yard field goal for Cam Little to end the first half in Jacksonville. Unbelievable. One 0 behind it. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and flare to right. That is trouble, and it's slice foul. It's 1 and 2. Lemansky grounded out to Tester back in the first inning. Broke his bat on that last flare to right. Back at it again for Google. Misses outside. Runs even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss there as Google picks up his 5th strikeout as we are here in the 4th with 1 away for Brad Anderson. He struck out looking back in the 2nd inning.
Second baseman, number 29, Brad Anderson.
First offering to Brad is in there for a strike from Jackson Google with 1 out. Google sets and fires, and there's a base hit to right. Go to the opposite field. Nice piece of hitting there by Brad Anderson. And Everest has their 3rd base runner tonight. And that'll bring up Ryan Hubacek, who grounded back to Google in the 2nd inning.
Designated hitter, number 20, Ryan Hubacek.
Runner at first and 1 out for Hubacek. Inside missed, 1-0. Checks his swing, went around, and yep. 1 ball and 1 strike. Culligan Water, they specialize in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Runner at first and 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Ground ball to 3rd and foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. One ball and 2 strikes here to Hubacek. Ground ball again, this time to the Jim Falls dugout. We'll resume it again here for Hubacek at 1 and 2. Google sets and fires, and that one hits Hubacek. Tried to check his swing, but backed him out of the way, and Google looks over to Hubacek to make sure he's all right. Good sportsmanship there by right-hander Jackson Google. That'll bring up Wade Farmer. He's single back in the second inning. See if Everest can put something together here. Colton Turner way in at third or at first. First offering in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Google comes set. And that one doesn't hit him, but it's a wild pitch, and runners advance to second and third with one out. Base hit could score a couple. Anderson at third, Hubacek at second. Wade Farmer, Connor Langben on deck. One out. Runners at second and third. Google sets from the belt and fires home. Skips it in there. 2-1. In there, first strike, spun it underneath his hands, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Farmer had a hit in the second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to second. They're going to get the out at first. Wade Farmer gets the job done on the ground out. There's 2 away now for Connor Langben. Hubacek over to third with 2 outs for Langben.
13, Connor Langben.
Langben flew out to right field his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes. We're tied here in the fourth. Just missed a touch outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Outside corner in for a strike. 2-1 now to Langben. Runner at third is Hubacek with 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss. Got to pass him. 2-2 on the high heater. Missed outside, as didn't look like Google and Soren were on the same page on that one. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A long inning here for Jackson Google. Swung on and missed. Blew it past him. Everest ties it with a base hit and 1 left on. We've played 4. The new score is Jim Falls 1, Everest 1. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is the pitcher, number 8.
Jackson Google will lead things off here in the visitor half of the 5th inning. A sacrifice bunt back in the 2nd. Tried for a bunt single there and fouled it off. Squares again. Gets it down first base line and just foul. We'll do it again and no balls and 2 strikes. No balls and 2 strikes here to Jackson Google. Colton Turner on deck. Nielsen on the mound. The 0-2. Popped up, first base side. Playable for Langben. And nope, it's into the bullpen area. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency. Their business revolves around you. There's going to be a liner into right field. Leadoff base hit for Jackson Google. That'll bring up Colton Turner, the first baseman. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Packers Jets in the second quarter. It is the Jets 7. Justin Fields, former Chicago Bear,
First baseman, number 18.
led the Jets down the field on their opening drive pretty easily against Packers defense. Squares the bunt and fouls it back and off of the top of the knee of Logan Langben. Right where the padding stops. So hope that Logan is all right. I'll have a quick check on him as Turner was trying to sacrifice bunt over. It's going to hurt for sure tomorrow. Yeah, he can't. Oh, there he goes. Trying to stretch that out, bend that out a little bit. It's going to hurt for a while, especially down in that crouch for the rest of the night. We'll see if he can continue after this inning for Everest. Colton Turner at the plate. The 0-1 offering. Squares again. Misses a touch inside. We're even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 squares again. Gets it down right back to Nielsen on the mound. Going to go to second. They're going to be out at second. What a play by Josh Nielsen. Tough bunt there by Colton Turner. Nielsen knew exactly what he was going to do as soon as he fielded that ball. Turner will reach on the fielder's choice, and that'll bring up Evan Dennis.
Center fielder number 19, Evan Dennis.
High strike there, 0-1. Dennis grounded out to short. Back in the second. Just high and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled into the screen. We run it back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Nielsen back at it. Here we go, the 1-2. Line drive to center. There's a 1-out base hit. And Evan Dennis picks up his first hit of the night. And that'll bring up Noah Dix, who grounded out to second base back in the third. J&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968 and has stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. Swing and a miss there. Nielsen spun it past him. The 0-1. He'll check his swing. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nielsen back at it. Ground ball to first. The second for 1. The relay back not in time, and Nielsen may have saved a run right there. Dix will reach on the fielder's choice. But more importantly for Everest, Nielsen was able to field that ball and not allow it to get past and score a run.
Back to the top of the order for the Jim Falls Sturgeons.
That'll bring out Mason Tester.
Number 27, Mason Tester.
Mason 0 for 2 tonight, a ground out and a strikeout. Runners at the corners and 2 outs. Over to first. Dix back in time. Runners at the corners and 2 outs. First offering misses inside for a ball, 1-0. Back home down the middle. Turner at third, Noah Dix at first. A nice stop behind the plate by Langben, and it's 2-1. Langben moving around just fine back there behind home plate after taking that foul ball off the knee. 2-1 to Tester. And their first strike. We're even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big pitch coming here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Long pause. Nielsen back at it. The 2-2 ground ball over to second. That's Anderson, and he'll retire Tester to get out of the 5th inning. No runs on a couple of hits, a couple of runners left on base. We've played 4.5. Bottom of the 5th we go. Still 1-1. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
When working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us.
Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
All right, bottom of the 5th we go. Cameron Zebel will lead things off, followed by Logan Langben, then Preston Miller for Everest. Here in the home half of the 5th inning.
The 5th inning is the shortstop, number 32, Cameron Zebel.
First offering in there for a strike. Zebel struck out, looking to start the 3rd inning. Turned out to be a beautiful day here in, beautiful night here in central Wisconsin. Just a touch low as 1-1. Glad you all are make it as part of your Saturday night here in central Wisconsin. 2 more games for you tomorrow. Didn't miss by much. Touch inside. The 2-1 nearly takes the head off of Zebel, and it's 3-1. Three and 1. Walked him on 5 pitches to start the 5th. Leadoff base runner here for Everest will bring up Logan Langben with nobody out. Opportunity here for the Merchants.
The catcher, number 5, Logan Langben.
Squares the bunt, gets it down first base line. Underhands it to first and retires Langben, but gets the job done on the sacrifice, one away. Zebel up to second with one out for the top of the order, and Preston Miller. Let's see what happened out there by they twisted an ankle, slowing down to second base. Came up hobbling after that sacrifice, but it looks like Zebel is going to stay out there with one out, and up the top of the order due up here for Everest. Just past 8 o'clock in Wisconsin Rapids. Steve Maves, Olivia Zimmerman from the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex. WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports this weekend. 2 more games for you tomorrow. Wisconsin Rapids and Hayward at noon. Followed by Everest and Holman at 3 o'clock. Our final 2.5 baseball games of the summer on Zaleski Sports. And we turn our attention to high school sports right around the corner. The 0-1. Dropped it below his hands, and it's 0-2. Google comes set again from the belt. Looks at his runner Zebel and fires home. Drops it. Drops it low and out of the zone, and it's 1-2. It could be a smash to left center. That'll bring in a run. Coming around to score will be Zebel. The throw to second is not in time. And an RBI double for Preston Miller. Hustle double all the way there for Preston. Zebel scores. And Everest has a 2-1 lead.
Third baseman, number 17, Brandon Kranz.
Runner at second and one out. Outside corner for a strike. Kranz, couple of flyouts tonight. Line drive back up the middle. Played on a hop by Tester and retires Kranz. Nice play by Mason Tester at shortstop, 2 away. Preston Miller over to third with 2 outs for Taylor Lemansky. Taylor 0 for 2 tonight, a ground out to short and a strikeout.
The Everest left fielder, number 27, Taylor Lemansky.
Spins him out of the way, and it's 1-0. Missed high and in. 2 balls and no strikes to Lemansky. Two on Everest, bottom of the 5th. A huge cut. Healthy cut there by Lemansky and missed. 2-1. Get our view here in between innings figured out. It's been a roller coaster this summer trying to get all the lighting good enough to be able to see. Line drive to third and underneath the glove of Stelter, and another RBI base hit for Everest. They lead 3-1. A smash past Stelter. And Everest has increased their lead here for Brad Anderson. Runner at first now and 2 outs.
Second baseman, number 29, Brad Anderson.
There goes the runner. Throw down to second is way late. And Lemansky overslid second base, but able to belly flop back in time for the stolen base. Runner at second now and 2 outs. Google fires back, misses away, and a wild pitch. Lemansky didn't have any clue where the ball was. He was halfway to third, stopped, and then everybody yelled at him to keep going. A ball and a strike here to Anderson. Google fires back, drops in a strike, and it's 1-2. Google back on the 1-2. Wild one as Soren's able to hold that one put 2-2. The 2-2. Counter runs full now. 3-2 to Anderson. Ground ball to first, fair ball, and that will end the fifth inning. Couple runs for Everest. They now lead 3-1. You're watching WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Left fielder, number 15, AJ Schemenauer. The catcher, number 25, Bobby Soren. The pitcher, number 8, Jackson Google.
There we go.
First baseman, number 18, Colton Turner. Center fielder, number 19, Evan Dennis. For the Sturgeons in their half of the 6th inning, they get 1 run on 3 hits. There was no errors and 3 left on. After 5 1/2, your new score now reads the Everest Merchants 3 and the Jim Falls Sturgeons 2.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Number 20, Ryan Hubacek.
Pete Thaler, the new pitcher for Jim Falls. Jim Falls is able to get within a run. The top of the 6th inning. Everything good seems to be happening while I'm away. The Brewers scored 4 in the 7th, and now they have a 7-4 lead, including a 2-run home run by William Contreras. They go to the 8th, leading 7-4. Pete Thaler on the mound. Breaking ball chopped foul past third, and it's 1-2. Missed high, 2-2. Your home is the heart of your business, or your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Visit us in downtown Wausau or online at design19.com. Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. One away here in the 6th after the strikeout to Hubacek.
Center fielder, number 26, Wade Farmer.
Going to bring up Wade Farmer. Pain is your body's check engine light, signaling something isn't right. Come to Innovative Health in Weston for the best in chiropractic care to keep your body running the way it's meant to work. Feel better, live better. Innovative Health. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start on day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. That's Foundation Finance. One ball and 2 strikes. Fowler misses a bit high, 2-2. There's a swing and a miss, and Farmer's down. A couple of strikeouts here to start the 6th. Had to bring up Connor Langben, 0 for 2, a fly on a strikeout.
First baseman, number 13, Connor Langben.
First one hits the top of the zone for a strike, 0-1. Fly ball into left. 2-out base hit for Connor. To bring up Cameron Zebel, the shortstop, a strikeout and a walk.
Shortstop, number 32, Cameron Zebel.
The 0-1. Went around strike 2, 0-2 now to Zebel. Drops low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And got him looking on the outside corner to end the 6th inning. Thaler strikes out the side. We've played 6. It's Everest 3. It's Everest 3 and Jim Falls 2. You're watching WBA Regional Action on Zaleski Sports.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Go to the 7th. Noah Dix to lead things off. Back to the top of the order for Jim Falls. Shimoleski. Yeah.
Now pitching for Everest, number 8, Noah Shimoleski.
Noah Shimoleski on the mound for the Merchants. Fouled at the plate. 0-2 here to Noah Dix. Noah's grounded out and reached out a fielder's choice. Shimoleski back at it, fouls it off again.
Second baseman, number 2, Noah Dix.
Mason Tester on deck. And got him looking at the backwards K for the first out of the inning.
Back to the top of the order for the Jim Falls Sturgeons. The shortstop, number 27, Mason Tester.
There's a strike in there to Mason, 0-1. First base side and out of play. Do it again at 0-2. Back at it, the 0-2. Away. Shimoleski just missed. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball into left. 1 out base hit for Jim Falls. That'll bring up Carter Stelter. 0 for 3 tonight. Couple of flyouts to center and a strikeout.
Third baseman, number 12, Carter Stelter.
Runner at first and 1 out. All right, the knees in for a strike, 0-1. Fouls into the mitt. Stelter behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Shimoleski back at it. Line foul, down the third base line. Remains no balls and 2 strikes to Stelter. There's a swing and a miss. Shimoleski picks up a serve pro. Jamie Wenzel strikeout. There's 2 away for Liam Brennan.
Right fielder, number 16, Liam Brennan.
First offering is a big swing and a miss there by Brennan, and it's no balls and a strike. That's going to be hit hard to second, off of Anderson to first, and got him to end the 7th inning. Time to get up and stretch here in Wisconsin Rapids. 3-2 Everest. You're watching WBA regional action on Zaleski Sports.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
If the Birds do hang on tonight, they will not likely pick up a game on the Cubs. Chicago all over St. Louis tonight, scored all 9 runs in the first 5 innings, 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 1 in each of the third, fourth, and fifth innings. Cubs big up on the Cardinals tonight in St. Louis.
Number 5, Logan Langben.
Logan Langben at the plate. First offering in there for a strike. Some scores from around the WBA today. Whittlesey 13-9 over Ashland. Washburn beat Minocqua 4-3. Tilden all over Rhinelander 15-5. Brill beat Lake Superior 6-2. And Spooner took down La Crosse 9-7. The La Crosse 35ers. To get you a score update from Carroll Stream, Illinois. The Appleton Doubledays in the Final Four of the National Regional in Legion Baseball. Against Cedar Rapids, the Cedar Rapids Swishers. There's a swing and a miss. A strikeout to start the 7th inning. The Doubleday 7, Cedar Rapids 6. They're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Cade Prestigiacomo on the mound for the Doubledays.
merchants.
Cedar Rapids had scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 5th. Ground ball to short and into center field. And a 1-out base hit for Preston Miller. Brewers go into the 9th, leading 7-4 over the Mets.
Third baseman, number 17, Brandon Kranz.
With the help of a 2-run dinger from William Contreras. See if they throw a Trevor McGill out there again tonight or not. After the thrill-seeker ending they had last night. There's strike of the knees. 2-1. It is McGill time for the Brew Crew. Right there at the letters to Kranz, and it's 2-2. There's going to be a long drive to center field. Backing up, catching it is Evan Dennis. Tagging from second to third will be Miller. There's 2 away now for Taylor Lemansky. Two outs in the 7th.
Left fielder, number 27, Taylor Lemansky.
Big insurance run out there at third base for Everest. Ball and a strike here to Lemansky. An RBI single back in the 5th. Missed away. 2-1 here to Taylor. Screamed foul to the Jim Foles dugout area, and then it got back into the field of play. Schimenauer had to go back and retrieve it. Two balls and 2 strikes here to Lemansky. Ground ball to third. Across the diamond and gets him by a half a step. To end the 7th inning. No runs on the hit, 1 left. We've played 7. We're going to the 8th. 3-2 Merchants. We're watching WBA regional action on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Leading off for the Sturgeons in their half of the 8th inning, the left fielder, number 15, A.J. Schemenauer.
A.J. Schemenauer to lead things off here in the 8th for Jim Falls. They trail 3-2 here. First one to Schemenauer, missed away. Shimoleski scorches that one in there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Noah fires home. Fouled right back at us into the screen. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Shimoleski fires back, and Schemenauer goes down with the serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Here in the 8th, that'll bring up Bobby Soren, the catcher. 1 away in the visitor half of the 8th inning.
The catcher, number 25, Bobby Soren.
First offering to Bobby is swung on and missed. No balls and a strike. Reaving out a ball and a strike. Here in the 8th, Soren had RBI double in the 2nd inning. Knuckles that one off the hands, now to play. A 1-2. Checked his swing. They're going to say no. And we run even at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball to right. Miller, long way in, makes catch. 2 away here in the 8th. And to bring up Jackson Google, the DH.
Number 8, Jackson Google.
Outside corner pops it in for a strike, 0-1. Popped it foul right in front of the Everest dugout area. Chmielewski. There's going to be a knuckle fair ball. 2-out base hit for Jackson Google. That'll bring up the first baseman, Colton Turner, with 2 outs and a runner on.
First baseman, number 18, Colton Turner.
Checked his swing in there for a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High and tight that time. Runner at first and 2 outs for Colton Turner. High and tight again. Two balls and a strike here to Colton Turner. Chmielewski fires back. Misses high. Three balls and a strike to Turner. Blooped foul again over the dugout. Runner at first, pick off to first, and got him! Picked off at first is Jackson Google, and that'll end the 8th inning. No runs on a hit, nobody left. Played 7.5. Still 3-2 Merchants. You're watching WBA baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Ball game just 4 minutes north of 2 hours here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be Anderson, Hubacek, and Farmer as we close in on 9 o'clock in Wisconsin Rapids. Again, our schedule for tomorrow is as follows. At 12 noon tomorrow afternoon, it will be Wisconsin Rapids and Hayward, followed at 3 o'clock by these Everest Merchants and the Holman Features. If this stays put as follows,
Brad Anderson.
then both of those games will be for trips to state. In there for a strike in the inside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good competitive one here at the end of our day here in Wisconsin Rapids. Ground ball off of the glove. That's a tough play, and Anderson's going to be safe with an infield base hit. Off of the glove of Jim Falls pitcher
Designated
Pete
hitter,
Thaler.
Number 20, Ryan Hubacek.
Got to bring up Ryan Hubacek. Looking for a big hit here. And to second off of the glove of Tester. Hubacek will reach.
Center fielder, number 26, Wade Farmer.
That'll bring up Wade Farmer. With 2 on and nobody out. I'll give it an error. Two balls, no strikes here to Wade Farmer. 2 on and nobody out. A swing and a miss there by Wade. Swung right through it. And appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Squares the bunt, offered at it and missed. That's 2-2. It'll be 8-9-1 for Jim Falls in the 9th. Trying to keep their hopes alive. There's a ground ball again to second. They get the out there. Hubacek runs into Noah Dix. And there's 1 away. Everybody's all right. We go back to it here with 1 out. Now runners at the corners. And lined and into right field. RBI base hit for Langben. His second hit of the night. Drives in a run. There's a big time insurance run there for Everest. As 4-2 Merchants. Got a new hitter here for Everest. It'll be Coleman Schilling. Coleman hitting for the Merchants.
Number 12, Coleman Schilling.
There's a strike. Do you need this? The 0-1 in there for a strike. 0-2 to Coleman. Runners are Farmer at second and Langben at first. The 0-2 popped up first base side. It is playable. Sliding and couldn't come up with it was Colton Turner. Backus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issues your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Schilling's down with a strikeout, 2 away here in the 8th.
That'll bring up the catcher, number 5, Logan Langben.
Logan Langben now with 2 on and 2 out. In there for a strike to Logan. Just past 9 o'clock here in Wisconsin Rapids. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman from the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex. So we start wrapping up, I should say, our 2025 summer baseball schedule. 2 more tomorrow, and then we go to fall high school sports. Thaler fires in the 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Away. 2-2 now. There's a line drive to short. Picked at short and picked at first. Nice job on both ends to end the 8th inning. 1 run on 2 hits. There was an error and 2 left. We go to the 9th. It's Everest 4, Jim Falls 2. You're watching WBA regional action on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
All right, we go to the 9th. It'll be 7-8-9 for Jim Falls as Jackson Google was picked off. I messed up on that one. It'll be Turner, Dennis, and Dix for the Sturgeon. Now trailing, or Sturgeons, I should say, trailing 4-2. Cole O'Brien is the new pitcher for Everest. We know Cole, a graduate of DC Everest High School and on the Everest Legion team this year. And he's going to try and close it out for the Merchants, as the big right-hander has had many of successes here at the Rapids Quadplex. He's going to try and shut down the bottom. Trying to finish up the bottom third of this order for Jim Falls. And then again, the 2 games tomorrow would then result in winner take all for the regional championships and a state tournament berth.
Here we are in the 9th. And leading it off for Jim Falls, the first baseman, number 18, Colton Turner.
Colton Turner against Cole O'Brien. Blows it right past him down the middle. So I'm going to throw it down the middle. You just come get it. O'Brien had a very successful high school season this past spring. And is quickly ahead 0-2 on Turner. Cole kicks, fires, and gets the strikeout. Serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout to start the ninth. 3 pitches for Cole. Not messing around here tonight. Evan Dennis now the center fielder.
Center fielder, number 19, Evan Dennis.
Pops it in there for a strike, 0-1. Cole sets and fires home. High and away that time, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Spikes it in there, 2-1 to Evan. Had a ground out and a single in the 2 at-bats that I witnessed. Missed the 6th inning at-bat for Evan. Swing and a miss, evened it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The big right-hander deals home. And got him looking with a backwards K, and there's 2 away here in the ninth. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout will bring up the second baseman, Noah Dix.
Second baseman, number 2, Noah Dix.
And just bringing the heat is Cole O'Brien. And Jim Falls down to their final strike. Everest trying to punch their ticket to the regional semi, or they're already in the regional final. Just a matter of if it's going to be a winner take all. And Cole O'Brien is trying to do just that. The 0-2. Cole's not messing around, and that'll do it. Here tonight, the Everest Merchants take down Jim Falls as Cole O'Brien strikes out the side in the ninth. And that's another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout to end our ball game here tonight. The Everest Merchants 4, Jim Falls Sturgeons 2. We'll be back with our Merrill Steel postgame show right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Time now for our Merrill Steel postgame show. This one ends 4-2 in favor of the Everest Merchants. Our scores for today: Holman 12, Jim Falls nothing. It was then Hayward 7, Chippewa Falls 4, and then just seconds ago it was Everest 4 and Jim Falls 2. Tomorrow, our schedule, 12 noon, will be Wisconsin Rapids and Hayward with a trip to state on the line, followed at 3 o'clock by Everest and Holman at 3 p.m. With that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids, and as we pass the 9 o'clock hour here in Wisconsin Rapids, as we wrap up our coverage here for the final time with Miss Olivia on the pushing all the right buttons, making sure everything looks great. We've done hundreds of games together, and we will wish Olivia the best of luck heading to UW-Madison, and she is always, as she knows, always welcome back to hang out with us when she comes home from school. So thank you, Olivia. Josh Bush moved into Wichita State today. He's going to start college down in Kansas very, very shortly. So this is Steve Mave signing off from the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex. 4-2 Everest. They have a trip to state on the line tomorrow against Holman at 3 o'clock. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Maves. So long, everyone. We'll talk to you again tomorrow afternoon here on Zaleski Sports.